Hey guys, and today Shorty and I are doing our Q&A question of the week. Tell you what, mate, though, there was some really good questions this week.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, fans, not the best work I've ever seen. Hate to say it.
What do you mean? How many questions? Or was it just the
Oh,
quality?
Yeah, it could be a bit of both, mate. Yeah, no, there's been better weeks, guys.
These are our loyal fans, and you're giving them a clip.
I think they can do better, and I don't think there was many questions this week. Previous weeks there's been so many, and we've been wanting to do multiple, and the weeks where it's trimmed down to one, people aren't keen. So, yeah, a bit of a message to the competition, mate.
All right, mate. You're the boss here.
No, that's all right, guys. I think you'll do better next week, hopefully. But yeah, feel free to ask any questions on this video while you're at it. Don't be afraid. If you give me a clip or two, that's all part and parcel. We love you all. So we'll answer Dicko's today. Yep, we chose yours again, Dicko. My question for you, amazing humans, is... We're not amazing, mate. We're just humans.
Although this jumper is amazing.
That's good, mate. I'm happy to hear that. Considering this is a trending topic, if the 2010 drawn grand final was allowed extra time, let's say the 5 minutes the AFL is now given every draw full-time score from now, which team do you believe would have won and by how many points? Yeah, it's a good question. I'll quickly touch on the 2010 granny itself. St Kilda were making a bit of a inroads there. They were down, I think, by around the 4 or 5 goal mark, and they came back pretty hard, and they got in front, and then Clokey kicked one late, and then Milne got an interesting bounce. So I reckon maybe St Kilda just, but you're never ever going to guess it and know what actually happened. Momentum would have determined that, but it was a deadlock as the result turned out to be, and then Collingwood absolutely blew them out of the waters the week after, getting the job done very nicely. So really looking at the question here, is it
how much? Who would have won? So whatever, I guess.
How many points? 5 points. I don't know. Wouldn't have been
Do you want any more time to think about that, or?
No, I'm good.
Yeah. Well, Dicko.
We're going to delve into the granny as well, and what we think the rough consensus should be with the rule changes.
See, mate, my 2 cents worth on that one is, who really knows? We'll never know, and
never happened.
Anyone could tell me and mount a case for either side, and I couldn't argue with them because, you asked a question, you posed it. I'd probably lean towards Collingwood, and it's not to say I disagree with you because I see why you'd say St Kilda because they came back, but they did get in front, didn't they? And the Pies sort of wrestled it back, and it's just always different when sides can come back, but almost the opposition almost go, oh gee whiz, we need to fire up again, and then they sort of wrestle that momentum back, and it was on an even keel. I don't think just because there would have been an extra 5 minutes, St Kilda would have won by 20 goals or something like that. They wouldn't have just kicked away and gone crazy.
20 goals, nice.
Bit of an exaggeration, but some people have heard like, oh, St Kilda would have won the grand final because they were on top. Well, they might have, but they didn't. So,
yeah.
Get over it.
Okay. Salty Saints fans out there. Shorty said it's hard enough and get over it.
Call me Dad Koch.
Yeah, hard enough. Couldn't disagree with you either there. Collingwood, they were up, and then Goddard said, no, you're not, and then Cloak said, yes, we are. So, it changes.
Football in conversation terms.
Yeah, there you go. Guys having a chat there. But in terms of the real stuff, I'd say I'm pretty happy with the change. Look, I don't really care about the changes, to be brutally honest. It's fantastic. It's great that it'll be decided on the day, and that's probably better for the spectacle of things. You got a result, you don't have to wait another week. It'd be very painful for anyone involved in that game, be it fan, player, coach. They've got to wait a whole another week. It's a long time. Recovery, intense. You have to go through
state clubs. Unfair.
That'd be very tough on them, and they're doing pretty well at the moment. So, good change. I would like to think that a goal would, if it was tied after the second tie, would not the golden point. It could be a rush behind, a missed kick, an anticlimactic finish. I think. I reckon you'll probably agree, but you can delve in.
I do agree to an extent. Firstly, I'll say drawn grand final. Yep, must go. The replay must go and sort it out on the day. Keep the draws in the season. I think it's what makes us unique, and I think it's just part of what formulates the ladder, and I like it. Keep it in the actual season.
Very nice.
Yeah, I hate the golden point. I think it's ridiculous.
Couldn't imagine.
Just outrageous comment. I initially went, well, surely you got to have a golden goal. And I thought, yeah, not too bad. And then I listened to the radio and that, a lot of people sort of saying, well, just keep playing extra time. Just play another, 5 minutes. And I tend to agree with that. I see what they're saying for the excitement purposes, but, put it this way. How many drawn grand finals do we have in 150 years? What, 3?
Hasn't been many.
Yeah. The odds of having another drawn grand final and then them being tied after another 10 minutes may not happen for another 200 years, but you got to have these rules in place where if it does.
Yeah.
And I just think if they're still level after 10 minutes of extra time, just play another 10, I reckon, because
why not?
The only thing with the golden score, point, goal, whatever you want to be, it just allows that little bit of unfair factor that if there was a breeze, if there was to one end or something like that, that'd be my only thing. I just think, because imagine if we played a whole season, it's gone down the wire, it's level after extra time again, and there's a breeze going to one end of the G, and all of a sudden, they've just had this massive advantage, and they've kicked the goal in the first 3 minutes, because they're kicking with the wind, you go, is that fair? And all of a sudden, a premiership's been decided by a direction of wind. It's just,
you don't want that.
I'd just rather rule that out as a talking point, if anyone would want to talk about that, if it were to happen, which is extremely unlikely.
And I've heard also with rushing of behinds can also make it that the golden goal will be less than the actual winner. If there's enough rush behinds or anything like that to gain possession.
Yeah, that was a fantastic point that I heard as well. Because, again, it's an amazingly unlikely situation. But you've got to create rules for whatever could happen. And there is a chance that a team could kick 7 points and it goes up the other end, they kick a goal and then
they win,
scored less than one, less than flag. So,
it'd be very so damn unlikely. But as you said, you just have to have things in place for when they do happen.
Yeah. So I reckon, double extra time, triple extra time if you have to have it.
Just keep playing until it's not level.
Keep playing until someone wins, and I think that'll stop any sort of controversy about anyone saying any sort of reason that they or their side didn't win and they were harshly done by.
Absolutely, mate. No, very good work from you today.
Strong insight from Tizio. Nice.
Oh, you, mate. You're all over it. So, that's some of the thoughts on the AFL and their drawn grand final. Policies and procedures and a bit of the 2010. Look at things.
Everything.
So, a bit of everything, the 360 degrees, the whole lot. That's some thoughts from ourselves. Feel free to give the video a like, a bit of a comment as well if you feel like it. Any passionate thoughts about the changes and whatnot and what you reckon the best process is. And don't forget to subscribe as well for some more videos. Don't forget to ask any questions on this video for next week. Best question gets a video like this on it. Get on it, guys. Thank you for hanging around. We'll see you guys all next time.